Horoscope from 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. The preview. The preview involved the conclusion of the week for this coming week. And if you want to understand what is happening next 7 days, or what is happening next 168 hours, kindly watch this video from the start till the end to understand the conclusion of the week. Aries, conclusion of this particular week commencing 13th of March till 19th of March, conclusion of the week for Aries. In this coming week, may I say, Sun, Jupiter, Mercury transiting your 12th house, Venus transiting with your Rahu in your Lagna. So you have to look after your health and well-being. You go through a lot of professional fluctuations, struggles, financial fluctuation, and a lot of up and down. Aries, sometimes you expected gain will not be there. Sometimes delays will be there. Sometimes you'll come across lots of tedious situations and challenges. Your expected gain will not be there, but expenditure can be paramount. Beware of headaches, beware of eye infection. Aries, you'll come across lots of headaches, eye infection. There will be lots of running around. Peace of mind, happiness can be missing. The level of satisfaction will not be there. Refrain from any kind of a scandalous relationship. Don't do anything which you can't justify. If you are in the middle of a battleground, like a legal battle, then you have to be extra careful. You have to be making sure that you're not taking any step, don't take any step without any calculations. But beware of any fine penalty punishment. Confidence can be good, but not overconfidence, please. You may be expecting a lot of happening on the personal front. If you're an eligible bachelor, you find a very fine match in this particular week. Some of you also find a very fine companion. Socially, a very good period to meet new people, especially companion. You would be honored and your status will be rising. And this particular week, you got a plenty of opportunity to enjoy. And may I say that this particular week, you acquire a lot of luxuries, lifestyle. You also like to indulge in a lot of, may I say that, valuable items, assets, and lifestyle will be there, supportive, and thoroughly you're enjoying luxuries, and companionship will be there, which is you'll enjoy thoroughly. Taurus, weekly conclusion from 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. The weekly conclusion for Taurus. In this coming week, there are lots of running around and you'll be out of comfort zone. Your expenditure will be paramount, more than your imagination. But all this during this phase of time, and your spending will be on luxuries and lifestyle and showing off. Taurus, you got to look after your health and well-being. Anything to do with headaches and anything to do with tension and depression, be careful. Be prepared for change of place. Be prepared for running around. Be prepared for, a lot of hassles are there. And you have to be very careful regarding your decision choices. And sometimes you're going through making a lot of difficult decisions and difficult choices. You have to be very careful what you want to do. There are lots of running around and expenditure can be paramount. Taurus, by the weekend, you have a lot of family disputes and arguments, conflicts. You have to sort it out. You have to overcome all kinds of these problems. Beware of an accident. You have to look after your reputation, making sure people should not blame you or trap you into any kind of situation. And beware of any scandalous relationship. Beware of an accident, injury or fall. Do watch your word of speech. Don't do anything which you can't justify. This particular period also indicates unnecessary expenditure, wastage of money on a trip to foreign land. This particular period see you indulging in a lot of good attire, which will lose some. And you have to take care of any kind of a theft, cheating, deception, fraud. At home, you'd enjoy personal bliss. If you're unmarried, you may expecting some sort of a sensual pleasure and enjoying companionship. Friends would be good to you and would be cooperative and helpful toward you. Gemini weekly conclusion. 13th of March till 19th of March, the weekly conclusion for Gemini. In this coming week, you got to look after your health and well-being. Physically, you will not be very comfortable and your expenditure can be paramount. You'll come across lots of obstacles, delays, waste of time and stumbling blocks. You'll come across lots of clashes, difference of opinion, unnecessary hassles and argument, living conflict with people around you. Gemini, you'll come across a lot of financial complications, hassle. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Your financial complication can be more than your imagination. If you're starting a new project, new venture, new idea, then you have to think very thoroughly before you make any commitment, investing any more money. And you got to watch your health regarding your headaches or eye infection, any issue with your tummy. You can be sometimes very restless, sometimes very disappointed. Sometimes you will feel that your own people letting you down very badly. Everything will not go according to your expectation or plan. You have to watch your actions, word of speech, reaction, aggressive attitude, how you're reacting toward the situation. Try not to be part of any problem. Try to be part of a solution. This particular phase of time, you will go through a lot of bumpy ride in matter of business or profession. And you may find it difficult to finish any project you're taking this particular phase of time successfully on time. It is better not to start anything new if your intentions are not completing the project. If employed, try to avoid any argument or any misunderstanding with your senior, junior, colleagues, employer, people around you, please. Some of you are also going to see a change of position during this phase of time. Keep a close eye on your enemies. They'll create a lot of problem hassles for you at this time. Your finances would also require proper attention. You're likely to lose some undesired expenses. Cut down on your urge to spend money. Don't spend money in this phase of time. Be careful. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week for Cancerian, in this coming week, you'll come across lots of challenges, lots of complications, hassles, but your income resources will be there. You'll come across lots of delays, waste of time in completion of your important task and project. Cancerian, there are a lot of fruitless running around, wastage of money, wastage of efforts as well. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Professionally, you're going through lots of challenges, fluctuation. For bigger and better, you have to accept these challenges. For bigger the challenge, bigger the achievement will be. You have to think like that. If you are making any important decisions, choices, you need to consult your family members, well-wishers, your teachers, your mentors, your guru. Cancerian, you have to look after your health. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness can be missing. If there are any difference of opinion between you and the family members, between you and your partner, you have to sort it out properly without losing a temper, going mad. This is not the right time to invest money or lending anybody any money or taking any risky investment. Take any financial risk. This is not. If you do involve yourself in a risk, you'll pay the very big price. Don't do that. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Refrain from becoming more greedy. If you are making any important decision regarding profession, regarding career, regarding any change of place, then think thoroughly. Try not to be hasty. This bringing time of anguish, agitation, restlessness. Physical health also suffering during this particular phase of time. You may have to be extra careful with your finances. Try to avoid any kind of loans. This is not the time to take a huge debts on yourself. If you're taking any loan, during this phase of time, you have to be careful. Beware of enemies. Avoid unnecessary, useless discussions. It might lead to unnecessary conflicting situation with number of people around you. Don't do that. You have to be careful to avoid defamation, humiliation society. Be cautious while handling your relatives, handling your colleagues and seniors. Refrain from any misunderstanding. Avoid all kind of arguments with your spouse, with your companion. Maintain healthy equilibrium in your relationship, please. Leo, this particular week, weekly conclusion from 13th of March till 19th of March 2023, the weekly conclusion for Leo. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter transit in 8th house. So be careful regarding your decisions, regarding your choices, regarding your conduct, regarding your dealings, regarding your actions, regarding your mingling with people around you. You got to look after your health. You come across lots of domestic situations, professional challenges. Sometimes peace of mind, happiness, satisfaction won't be there. Your expenditure can be paramount, more than your imagination. Leo, in this coming week, your mind can be restless. Sometimes I feel you do need a proper advice from your teacher, from your mentor, from your guru. You come across huge challenges, a complication. You have to overcome that particular issue. You will make lots of plans for progression, for prosperity, for rising. You'll be able to overcome a lot of your hassles, a lot of your complications, but refrain from any overreaction, any overexcitation, shortcuts, quick fix decisions. Don't do that. Please don't do anything which you can't justify. Refrain from any scandalous situation. This could also be a good time for who are self-employed, who are employed. Some of you are also expecting a rise in your income resources, a rise in position at this particular phase of time. Moreover, your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing more profit, more gain. This could also be regarded as a time when you would see improvement not only in your professional life, but also in your personal day-to-day life. You may also expecting an upward move in your social status, prestige, respect. Your personality would glow, reflecting your accomplishment. Virgo weekly conclusion from 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. The weekly conclusion for Virgo. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter transiting your 7th house. And you come across lots of opposition and enmity. You'll be thinking seriously to create major changes in your job, profession, career. You're involved in buying and selling. You'll do very best to make you money. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You've got to look after your health and well-being. Do look after yourself from any health complication linked with male or female health issues. If you're a married person, then be aware of any kind of scandal, cheating, deception, fraud. Don't do anything which you can't justify. This particular week also signifies a ruffled path to success. You're likely to face a lot of trouble ranging from misbehavior of your superior, failure in efforts, sorrow, disappointment, exhaustion, so on. You're also likely to meet success in your field of work at the end. Some of you also will be able to perform better than ever. You will have to undertake some hopping around the places. Your work is likely to demand the same. This period is likely to bestow rise in your status, prestige, honor, authority at work. You're also likely to get scripted in your good books of your superiors, enlarging your circle of friends. This particular period, trying time for you both mentally, physically. This particular period indicate illness. You may have to experience physical pain, weakness. Mentally, you become restless and anguish. A rise in mental perplexity and misunderstanding with people around you. You may have to be extra careful to avoid arguments, communication gap while dealing with your spouse, with your seniors, with your colleagues. You have to take care of any kind of avoidance situation where you may have to face a lot of humiliations. Libra weekly conclusion 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. The conclusion of the week for Libra in this coming week. In this coming week, Libra, due to Venus Rahu transiting in your 7th house, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter transiting in 6th house, a lot of your problems, complications will be resolved, done and dusted. Libra, you will be in contact with a lot of professional people, powerful people, decision makers. There will be many happy occasions. You've got to look after your health, well-being. You'll come across many obstacles, delays, complications. Be aware of any accident and you must be on guard, on alert. In this coming week, this particular week, please stay away from any litigation involving dodgy companion and try to maintain a good rapport with your own partner. Moreover, this phase is also indicating health issue. If you're a married person, look after your partner's health and well-being. This phase also offers you a lot of anxiety. Financially not so good period. It would be better to stay away from any dodgy people, bad company, foul company. You may also realize that some wicked people who try to harm you, try to backstab you, try to expose you publicly, involving with dodgy people may create a lot of grief for you during this phase of time. Chances that you may even creating a lot of new enemies due to some conflicting situations. This period also see you some suffering, mental level or physical level, or a lot of agitation, a lot of distress, a lot of anger. Look after your well-being in any way, please. Scorpio weekly conclusion from 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. The weekly conclusion for Scorpio. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter transit in 5th house. You'll be highly active, very creative and very dynamic. A lot of your problems, complications will be resolved, done and dusted. With your efforts and determination, you can achieve something quite a lot. But you'll carry quite a few issues linked with marriage, with relationship. You'll come across lots of dignified opportunities with business, profession, career. Refrain from losing temper and out of control behavior. You'll carry lots of secret tension which you don't want to share with anybody. Due to many different opinions, you'll have a lots of family relationship arguments and conflicting situations. This period demands a strict watchfulness on any and all development related to life, health and physique. Stay clear from any disease, all kind of addictions to maintain sound health. Some of you also like to develop blood-related issues, disorders, lack of blood, hemorrhage, deficiency or something to do with disease. This period also needs you to stay away from any weapons, disguise foe. Avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be life-risking to you. Finances will require proper vigilantic approach during this phase of time. Most of you are likely to face some steep declining in your finances if not handled carefully. There is a chance that your enemies will be rising and you may even get involved in fight with your business partner. You may have to compromise with your enemies against your will as well. Avoid any kind of argument with your family, particularly this phase of time. It is advised that you avoid traveling long distance. You are susceptible to face with accident during this phase of time. Look after yourself, whatever you want to commit, whatever you want to do. Sagittarius, weekly conclusion, 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. The weekly conclusion for this particular week. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter transiting 4th house. Due to this, you'll come across lots of income resources, financial, professional opportunities, new project, new venture, new ideas. Professionally, you'll be quite busy. Your foreign project will be on progression, on rising. But due to Mars position in your 7th house, you have to watch your temper. You have to watch your mannerism. You have to watch your actions, your word of speech, your conduct, your dealing. Otherwise, you'll be in a living conflict, an argument with your nearest or dearest one, personally and professionally. If you are taking any examination under any government departmental exam, mostly you're likely to be successful. If you're employed, you're likely to get promoted during this phase of time. You may also getting a rise in position in society. Your friends, elders, teachers also expected to do good to you during this particular period of time. Relationship expected to go smoothly. You may also expecting intense sensuous time with your beloved. This particular time period, trying time, mostly matter of health and relationship. You may be suffering from excess mental worry due to health problem, due to yourself. Your spouse, your nearest one, you and your family also developing a deep mental anxiety during this phase of time. Most of you like develop enmity with your noble person. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up due to hypothetical differences between you and your spouse, if not handled tactfully. This may also lead to living conflict between you two of you. Make peace with your family and friends, the nearest one. Capricorn, weekly conclusion, 13th of March till 19th of March. Weekly conclusion, Capricorn. In this coming week, may I say that Sun, Mercury, Jupiter transiting in 3rd house, Saturn transiting in your 2nd house. You'll be developing lots of social, professional, personal networking. You'll be traveling around and you'll involve in a new project, new venture, new idea. You'll come across lots of different opinions, clashes with your family members. You must look after your mental and physical health, well-being. But sometimes your challenges, complications can be more than your imagination. This particular week also donate financial growth for you. You could also expecting a rise in prosperity if you are dealing in manufacturing or import-export. Your achievements will be there. At home, you're likely to spend quality time with your partner, discussing a matter of importance. You're also enjoying comfort, luxuries, lifestyle, valuable items, assets. The social aspect of your life would be full of happy and happening. Your popularity would be rising. You're most likely to acquiring a lot of new friends. The companionship of old and new friends would give you much more harmony, happiness. You may even consider staying away from home, having a fun. This particular period also likely to see enjoying companionship. Health will be good. You'll also feel more energetic than ever. Acquisition of material comfort could also become a priority for you during this phase of time. Aquarius weekly conclusion, 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter will be transiting your second house. Saturn transiting your Lagna. You will come across many technical obstacles, delays, complications in accomplishing your important project, venture and idea. Jupiter aspect on your house of profession will be creating a lot of new professional opportunities. Your expenditure can be sky high. With the help of a professional consultant, you will be able to resolve one of your complicated problems. You must look after your health and well-being. Be prepared for major shift or change. Your presentation will be powerful and you will be able to convey the message of your motives. You will be able to convince in accomplishing your objectives. You might achieve certain wealth. You may be expecting an upward move in your financial condition, giving you financial security. This could also be a professional good period for you, and you expecting a rise in position. You may also expecting a gain in authority. Your ventures are likely to earn profit as well. Socially, this should also be a good time for you. You are also likely to overcome all your fears and worries. Your colleagues, acquaintances would be cooperative, helpful toward you. You are likely to widen your circle of friends, winning over your enemies during this phase of time. Pisces weekly conclusion, 13th of March till 19th of March 2023. The weekly conclusion. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter transiting your Lagna. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events, but due to Saturn's position, you'll be thinking to create a major changes in your job, profession, career. But please refrain from any foul temper and stubborn attitude. But your temper, reaction, overreaction can be sky high. You'll carry a lots of secret tension and insecurity, which you don't want to share with anybody. But you must avoid any living conflict and argument with your nearest or dearest one. You will go through lots of struggle, but all your efforts and struggle will be converting into sweet success. Moreover, this period will see you having a great time with your partner, family member. If applicable, you can also expecting a new member in the family. Financially, you would be comfortable. Prosperity of your family in general is expected to be upward move. Personally, you're likely to acquire a great attire, accessories, including precious stone for yourself. Most of you are likely to face difficult timing. It comes to managing your old enemies. You're also likely to encounter with some new enemies who also could be from your own circle of friends or family. Some of you also befriend with some wicked people whom you will suffer later on. Keep a close eye on your behavior. It might become cruel during this phase of time. Don't do anything which you can't justify, please. I'm sure you have liked this conclusion. Press the bell for liking and kindly share this conclusion with your friends and family. I can offer you a very unique golden opportunity to enjoy full premium horoscope weekly and monthly. For that, you need to visit my website, prakashastrologer.com, and download Android app. Become our Android app subscriber. You'll have access to premium content, full weekly horoscope report, full monthly horoscope report for next 90 days. Again, press the bell for liking and become our YouTube subscriber. You can share a lot of content with you if you become a YouTube subscriber. And the most important content is our live show streaming link we can share with you, in which you can participate on every Friday from 1200 hours to 1400 hours for 2-hour show, live show streaming. You can participate and give me your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. Ask any question. I can give you a live show consultation on the live show streaming link. And every Friday from 12 till 2 UK timing, every Sunday 12 till 2, every Sunday again 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So there are 3 shows of 2 hours, 6 hours dedicated to all my enthusiastic people about our astrology. Fire away your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth, and give me a question. Based on your birth chart, I will reply. I'll offer you a live show consultation. So that's a major benefit, one of the best benefit to become our YouTube subscriber. We can share a lot of content with you. Wish you all the very best of luck and take care. Thank you.